What was that? Was that Jurassic Park theme tune?
Hey, what's up, you guys? We're back with Checkmates. Just beat David a bunch of times, and he wants to post a video, so I'm going to let him win this one. So we have some good content for you guys.
Hey, everything Sab says is a lie. Oh, that's true. He's won 3, we've won 2. This is the 6th game. We're here with Allie Moore and Rob Dorinizi. What's going on, guys?
Not too much, man. What's happening?
Not too much. I'm just pretending that I'm just meeting you for the first time, even though we've been sat playing this for the last God knows how long. We've tried to make good content for you guys. Trying to make good content.
Yes, all built on lies.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we have like 3 good minutes in each one of these things. You should just put them together, even though the chessboard will be fucking different every time.
This is my issue. In the middle game, I'm good, but it's the opening where Sab always gets me. Rob, help me out. What should I do? He comes in.
Every time I tell you to do something. Okay, just so you know, Dave's actually the one in white.
Yeah, I'm white. Habs rule, 1-1-4. Yeah. Add me. Play me.
Yeah, I would start making a wall with your pawns. Start pressing them out to the side.
Okay.
I think what your issue is you take too much time at the beginning asking Rob what to do that your clock goes down by a minute.
Well, yeah, he gives you a minute.
Yeah, that's 10% of his time, bro.
He asks me because when I play him, I play fast in the beginning. But I can't explain it.
I remember the first time we played, I went out to a lead, and I was all like, oh, this guy's easy and cocky. And you did like a trick gambit, and you beat me, and I was so mad. I acted all cool, like I didn't care, but I was very upset because I was like, no, how did I lose?
I know this because Dave actually complained to me about it later. He's like, I played this guy at taps. I remember you talking about it.
Well, I had a backdoor move on him the whole time.
That's so awesome.
And like I was waiting, and he didn't know me. He didn't even really know me that well at the time.
No, I just showed up at tap. I'd go to taps so many, like every now and again to do the open mic on Tuesday, and it's not a good place to go perform comedy, but it's like it's nowhere else to perform on Tuesday in Niagara. And I'd go there.
Like now it's good, but yeah, then it was horrible.
Yeah, back then it was nobody. Yeah.
Yeah.
The music open night. And then Rob's getting up doing stand up. I'm like, what? Who's this other random guy doing stand up at taps on a Tuesday? The hell is going on?
But the best part is we would make like all the band get off the stage, and I had no idea how to tell a joke, and I would just talk for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, your story of how you started stand-up is actually awesome, Rob. It's very unique, you know?
Well, I appreciate that, man. It's but it's just like for things that I want to do, like in all walks of my life. Like I don't know how I'm gonna do them. I just try to do it, and if it works, it's great, and if it doesn't, sometimes I have a hard time letting go. Like I'll like something far longer than I probably should. Yeah, but I've gotten better at that.
How did you do stand-up the first time, Allie?
Well, isn't that
I actually know her
question,
story too.
That David knows the answer to, because David is the reason that I started. Well, not the reason, but
no, Tim was the reason, wasn't it?
Tim is the reason. David is the moving parts of that story. Basically, I would say
is Tim is the reason.
Yes.
Have you checked in on Tim? Is he okay? Is he isolated?
Yeah,
Is he feeding beans and stuff?
He's good. He makes eggs in the morning. We talk regularly because
he makes eggs in the morning.
Okay.
We all.
I check in on my grandpa every once in a while. But anyway, so we were in. I was in like theater all in through high school, and I realized sometimes through my first year of university that like people really like to listen to me tell stories. And then I took a creative writing class because I'm a part English major, and Tim was in that class, and we had a bunch of classes with Tim, but Tim was always that weird old guy that's in all of our English classes.
I can picture it.
Yeah, you totally imagine Tim, but like in broad daylight all the time. Very weird. So anyways, we were in this creative writing class, and we had to study creative nonfiction, which is basically just embellishing stories is the point of creative nonfiction. So at the end of the semester, we all had to present something that we'd written. So basically, I just went up there and did stand up, but I told a story about how my sister talks in her sleep. And the room was in stitches. And at the end of it, my prof was like, why that story? Like, because I had a lot of other things that I submitted, obviously. And I was like, oh, because it's basically stand up. And I want to do stand up. And Tim, being a keener, sits in the front row and he's like, you want to do stand up? I was like, yeah, I do, weird old man. And he was like, message me on Facebook. You can get in contact with my friend Dave. And I blew him off for like a year because I was like, I don't care. But then Tim and I became much better friends, and like he became friends with my two other friends that we all went to English class together. And then one day I emailed Showtime and David called me. I was out for my sister's birthday and David called me. I was literally in line in a buffet and David was like, Allie? And I was like, yeah, who is calling me? And he was like, hey, it's David from Showtime. Do you want to come do a spot at our Mnet? I was like, okay, sounds great. Yeah, and so it was cool, and it was pretty. I mean, I don't know what a standard stand-up start is, but yeah, that's how it started.
Had you had contact with Tim, interaction with Tim before this? Was that the first interaction with Tim?
Minimal. Like we had seminars together. So like at Brock, there's lecture and there's seminar. Seminar is like a class of like 10 to 20 people. And we had a few together. So like minor interactions in small classes. And then we started to become friends with them and we used to go to lecture together. So Tim and I became friends before stand up, and then that really cemented our father-daughter relationship.
It was meant to be.
It was pretty concrete.
I actually never heard the story in that much detail before. I like that. It was a good story, Allie.
Apologize. That's the creative nonfiction in me to tell the extended version of every story.
No, it was awesome. I was saying it was awesome, and you're like, I apologize. Like, what?
Actually, after my first set ever, David was like, "Do you want to do top comic?" And I was like, "I don't even know what that is." So that was cool. It was my third set was top comic last year.
It's going to be called Niagara's Top Comic because the guy who does Sirius XM Top Comic wants to sue me and keeps sending angry emails to Marcino Dinos all the time.
Really?
What the hell? You do a show called Niagara's Top Comic? I do a show called Sirius XM Top Comic. I'm like, well, two different things. You're not the only person in the world that has a show called Top Comic.
There's only so many words in the English language.
Exactly.
Basically, it's just Niagara comedians. It's like 2 years in a row. Yeah. Like, oh, why are you doing this? I'm like, calm down.
Sorry. Niagara's Top Comic. To be clear, that is the Niagara region. We do not associate ourselves with Sirius XM Top Comic. Thank you very much. But yeah, so, and I, now being a mature adult, look back on last year's Top Comic and I was like, I was never bitter that I didn't go on, but now I look back and I'm like, I would have just fucked it up so bad. I knew nothing, like zero things.
Then you would have learned huge for next year.
So, but now I've grown a little bit.
I don't know. I think mic time is mic time.
Oh, for sure. And that was
I'll
like,
do stand up to one deaf guy. I don't give a shit.
That's probably would be your best show, Rob.
Well, I'm Italian. I talk with my hands. You know what I mean?
You eating pizza?
He'll understand some of it.
You eating pizza there, Rob?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. From where?
Yeah.
From where, buddy?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to swallow. Okay, so if you've ever had a twice the deal, they're really good, and they're not too far from my house. So they're done in about 30 minutes, and I got 2 extra large pizzas and 20 wings for $40.
Nice.
Yeah, 3 toppings on each pizza too.
Double nice.
Oh, good move, Sab. Good move, Sab.
What's an extra large pizza? 16 slices?
12. No, 14.
Interesting.
Oh, that was a very good move. God damn.
Thanks, buddy.
I don't even know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just gotta take it. I have to. There's not much I can do. I have to take it, don't I?
My queen?
Yeah.
I guess.
Gabagool.
Gabagool. Now you're gonna put my king in check or what?
Oh, maybe. Why? I feel it's like a trap. You to ask him. Oh, I have to. God damn! It's a good job you said that because I was just about to move my rook to get your bishop out of there. I didn't even realize my.
Yeah, you gotta move your knight or he dies.
Yeah. But then again, is that a trick too? Even though you saved
No,
it?
because also why it's good is that I could castle. So you're gonna force me to move my king. So then
Yeah,
I can't castle.
But once I do the move to put you in check, the next move to do, I have nowhere to go to escape.
Oh yeah, you're
Are you
right.
guys trying to
Go
help each
escape
other
now,
out?
maybe.
Yeah, so even though
We were. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't go there. Even though you helped me in saving it, but I didn't see it. By putting you in check is the bad move.
Are these matches predetermined like wrestling?
No, so we were trying to do this thing like we've been thinking about this chess idea for a while. So one of our ideas is that we would like describe what our plans were with our things. So I still kind of get stuck in that mindset where I'm like telling David what my plans are.
Whoa, what happened?
I just took a pawn and now I got some pressure on your rook there.
Yeah, I know I clicked something and it like popped up on the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, we were playing a game where you just wherever you move, you say what you're gonna do and then describe it to make it more like a teaching thing.
Oh.
Right, yeah. So I'd say like why I'm bringing this pawn out, like for my future plans to like bring the bishop out or whatever, right?
Right.
So he'd have full intention of what I'm trying to do, and I'd have full intention of what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Because we tried before just to play just a regular game and tried to talk and be mildly entertaining, but it's too hard to concentrate on the game and talk at the same time because we're not smart people.
Yeah, that's why it's awesome having like you guys here because then you guys can fill up the dead air, right? Like Rob loves talking, so it's like so perfect.
Well, I haven't seen human beings in a while, so
I really hate that I'm losing again. It's really upsetting.
I'll be honest with you guys. It's really interesting doing a large project by yourself. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever like done any construction, but like building something or like what I'm doing is I'm like refurbishing it. But like renovating your front porch is a lot of work, especially just by yourself, right?
Yeah, I've never done a large project in my life, bro.
Well, there's not even like someone else to hold the other side of the beam or something. So it can get pretty daunting.
What's the goal?
The goal is, so I had those stone steps before, and I do have before and afters, but I had the stone steps before, and I dismantled them. I turned them into a stone flower box, and then I built wooden steps off of my porch, and then I'm going to take out the railings. I'm going to put in new railings, and then I'm going to sand everything down and then paint and stain all of it.
Neat.
Yeah. So I have to install a couple of like posts. It's like a full like front of the house renovation, and then I'm gonna in the summer, like later in like July or something, I'm gonna get my whole house sided.
And how are you learning how to do it? Do you know how to do all this stuff already, or are you YouTubing and learning as you go, or what?
Well, I used to work for Scott Clarkson, who owns Recon Construction. So he taught me how to do a lot of this like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But my father used to be a woodworker himself as well. And he taught me a lot of things about construction. So between the both of them, and then a little bit of like YouTube help and a couple books I have, I've been figuring it out and being the project manager and making this all happen.
Nice.
Good stuff, bro. Keep grinding.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, it's enjoyable because the one thing is like it's nice to have something to do while we're on lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I wake up with a purpose every day and I go to bed tired and it feels good, right? And it is making money in a way because when my house, like when this is all said and done, the value of it is going to go up.
Yeah.
The shitty part is I got to do it alone, which is not as nice.
Mm.
I mean, I have Otis and he kind of helps, but he doesn't really help. Say hi, Otis.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Otis, good boy. I don't know what's up with him, but I think I'm feeding him too much human food because his breath smells like garbage.
Is it checkmate?
No, I got the night.
Fuck.
I can wriggle my way out of this, but I don't know. I'm in bad shape. I'm in a tight spot. Because I'm running out of time. Do you want to give me 15 seconds?
Nope, you didn't do it for me.
I did it for you. I did it for you.
He gave you so much time.
I gave you so many seconds.
Fine, I'll give you.
He gave you so many seconds. Wow, you boys can keep playing. You're done. You don't need more.
I added you 15 seconds, buddy. There you go.
Buddy, you're a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Otis, leave it alone.
Mm.
You have to take my bishop with your king. That's your only option, bro.
No, buddy, I see it. I see it. I just didn't want to do it. I was trying to give it a last small minute with my bishop king there.
I've
You
noticed
just wanted to
myself.
waste the 15 seconds I gave you.
15 seconds more.
Oh, the button's gone, bro.
Don't lie to me. No! Oh, in a tight spot.
Rob, I've noticed myself talking to my dogs how you talk to your dogs now.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. And just me and Otis, like, I feel like we have a very good communication now between the two of us.
Hey, it's communication.
Well, I'm trying to teach him Italian. It's just not working for him.
All of my bilingual friends, their dogs are trained in French, and it's very funny.
Yeah, but he doesn't speak with his paws, so I can't teach him how to speak Italian.
His tail is acting in the same.
Close. He won't wear socks and sandals.
So, can you get him a chain? Just change his collar.
Of course he has a chain. Got a little Jesus on there. Happy Easter. Buona Pasqua.
But even so the way that I used to pet talk to my dogs, now I do that own voice. But that's obviously not her name.
They like it. I think they like it. I don't know.
I mean, she follows me everywhere, so I assume so.
I don't know what to do here.
You're screwed, buddy. There's no way you can win this.
I do.
I'm in a bad spot.
What should you do, Rob?
I would get both of my rooks to the far right side of the board. Put pressure that way.
That's terrible advice, Rob.
Over here?
Nope.
How is he gonna get the other one over there?
Well, he's got a few moves, but he's got to wait for you to make your moves.
Oh, he's gotta force me to make moves.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're not going to filibuster.
Oh, I'm filibustering.
Well, now that you said that.
Oh, he's trying to get me in the stalemate. What a bastard.
Be funny if all of our games ended in stalemate.
You wish, buddy. You wish.
The show would be
Last
pretty
time it
stale.
ended, he got so lucky. I was crushing him, and then I accidentally let him get a stalemate.
I led you
It
into
was such a
trap.
great ending. No, you were
fell for my-
surprised.
you
It's
fell for
on
my trap.
camera. You were just as surprised as me.
You fell for my trap.
Mm.
Knock.
Who's
Yeah.
there?
Give me 15 seconds, please.
You sound like Sab asking for a cigarette. Hey, you got 15 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you don't put me in check. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Hey, look at our scores. I got 128 and you got 126. My ranking's higher than you for 10-minute games.
It's probably because you showed all that YouTube love.
Sub love.
Mhm.
Sub love, that's what it was.
Sab love.
Sub love.
Sab love.
Mm. David commented sub powers in one of my YouTubes, and I didn't even get it until like days later.
To think I was just about to say that's fucking hilarious.
Hmm. I thought he was just saying it because there's this lady named Deb that would just called me sub because she didn't know how to pronounce my name. So I thought he was doing that, and I didn't get the joke.
Sab, give me 15 seconds. We're going to finish this game.
Hey, I want to win.
You can win. Win.
Sab, don't be shady. Give him the time.
Okay, fine.
Told you guys, 10 minutes not enough time.
Yeah, give me more. One more.
No.
I got you. I'll get you next time.
You
You're gonna
sound
win
like
now.
a drug addict.
You really do.
I'll get you next time, I swear.
Come on, man. I'm good for it.
Yeah, you guys are fucking Nazis, man.
Tied game. I'm going to win. Sab, give me 15 seconds.
Stop.
What
I need it.
I need it.
It's going to be on time, guy. Don't win on time.
did I tell you? I fucking need it,
Feels
man.
good. Hey, man, give me some of that
Starts
time, man.
Come on, man. I need like fucking 15 more seconds, man.
Come on, now. Touch your dick in 15
I want to
seconds.
come back. I was
15
coming back
seconds.
so good.
I'm
I
itchy as
know.
fuck,
I was letting
man.
you. Giving you some of that hope.
Yeah, 15 more seconds. One more.
Nope.
Wow.
Sab, don't be shady.
I got you on the run here. I got you on the run.
Remember last game when he did this to me, you guys?
No.
Feels good,
I
bitch.
remember
Good
the
game
game
buddy.
before that.
Good games.